Welcome back to Prison Architect, where I have a bad idea and I'm working on it. Yeah, so welcome back. Last time we actually had our first offices built and a bunch of other buildings prepared and stuff. So this building, I didn't even check its size, but it should be able to hold a 5x5 object. Yeah, it can hold a 5x5 object, even a 6x6 object. Okay, that should be fine, because I don't know if this is the size of the electric plant. I think it's this, and then you surround it by this, and then the water pump is this. So we have one water pump. We only need one, but we need a bunch of heating. Heating is going to be a pain. Maybe that's the only thing I needed to switch off. Heating. That is the only thing I didn't really like. I knew about it, I just forgot about it. So yeah, that is the situation we're currently finding ourselves in. And why did you knock this door down, this wall down? Anyway, we're gonna rebuild that wall that you just destroyed so viciously. What the fuck is that? What is that? What kind of thing is that? What are you? Can't build a wall on it. What are you? Is this where the door is? Oh, this is where the door is. I'm a dumbass. I need a wall. I need a concrete wall there. That is coming. Anyway, we need to have these two as receptions for the, well, prisoners. Not the prisoners. These are the visitor receptions. I'm now losing my mind. Let's go to reception. We have a reception in here. That size. This is going to be this size as well. Then we have a visitor reception. I think they're gonna go through here. This is going to be a staff door. And then we have a visitor door here. The reason being is that it requires a desk, a chair, and a metal detector. Okay, that's fine. Like, there are gonna be metal detectors over here. I mean, so let's start planning a bunch of stuff out. We're not gonna be really building it because we don't really need it in the beginning. Let's start planning. Let them crack on slowly though. Also power. Wait, objects, power. Nope, it's in utilities. I'm a dum. So this gets placed here. We get, well, a few capacitors, but I need them to install this. And then we can put the water station pump here, just because it is nice in there. So I actually need one more staff room. I just remembered that. I need a few more staff rooms. I need a training room. These are the family cells. I need a training room, and it can be housed in this corner. I don't really plan on using this corner at all. Like, we can have a small little building that is maybe this size. It actually needs walkways of 2 all around it, so it's gonna be this size. It's going to be to have a staff door, and it's going to just be a bunch of chairs and stuff in here. So this is the start. So this is going to be the training room. Then we can have the corner of the insane wing cut out here, and we can actually have a bunch of doors, so that this is the only entrance to the insane wing. Because I don't want people going all the way around. Or maybe there could be a few. So this is going to be in the main wing. This is going to be the main wing, this front part. Most of the prisoners are gonna be for this wing. Then we're gonna have a bunch of corridors connecting all the outside to the inside. Well, so these are going to be a few corridors that we need to make that are going to lead us to the outside, technically, and they are gonna have entrances to the different parts of the other wings. I'm gonna section these off somehow, because this can be like this part, this all the way back to here. Like this could be a door. I mean, just put 2 doors there. We can have a bunch of doors that are off. Like this could all be off the limit. So this is all going to be accessible. Then we have doors in here that these are going to be staff doors, and I'm not even gonna bother rotating them. So this is all going to be staff only areas. And there are going to be doors over here, over here, over here, over here, all the way around. And like I can add all the doors if you care for that. So this is going to be accessible by prisoners back here. Also, actually we can close this off. Like this section could be closed off for prisoners. So they could still go around this place. They need to be able to reach the infirmary, this block, these cell blocks, these rooms, all the way out here. That are gonna be all of the things we need. So let's say this is going to be a staff door. Then we're going to have a door here, a door here. So these are the visitor doors. These are only staff ones. So staff is going to be able to go through here and enter immediately. So they're gonna just go through here. The visitors are gonna go through here, get searched, move through this door, and then enter these parts where they're going to be, well, visiting the churches, the other parts of the prison that might have like meeting rooms, like the church. What's called a church? A chapel. I think it's called chapel. What is it? I need to check for myself. Chapel. Yep. Parole as well. But all of these are gonna have, like, I don't know if the parole people are staff. If they're staff, they can just go through here and they don't need to even get searched. They're just gonna go and do this. This is the visitation. We can actually remove the metal detector from here and make it a visitation with a. But then we don't really need to search them, and that just defeats the purpose of me having that thing at all, because they're not gonna be able to give anything. Although they could give a bunch of things through the classroom and stuff, so no, that doesn't really defeat the visitation thing. Anyway, let's have this. I need to go to utilities and give it a bunch of capacitors. Let's just give it a capacitor. Now we're gonna be going straight up to maximum capacitors, but they are expensive, so I'm just gonna buy 2 of them. Capacitor max plus. Then we need, because we will need to heat a bunch of things up. There will be a boiler, although what needs heating is the real question here. What rooms need to be heated? Is there a help on that? Installation hot from freezing as quickly as sub-zero temperatures. Yeah, it is going to be terrible. I think I have done my research and I have an accountant now. Here you go. She is now going to get me a bunch of new research. That is prison grading. We're so far. We want an extra grant and bank loan and not tax relief, but what else we need? We want security, some maintenance will be good, and some health. Let's go with these ones. For now, I need to go to not staff, I need to go to grants. To-do list. Grants. Graphs, bureaucracy, reports, and then I go to grants. I have forgotten how to play this game. I haven't played it in quite a while. And the things we're getting is short-term investment and long-term investment. So that way these things are just ticking down. I don't know if the glitch is there where they will be reset, but we shall see. For now I need to fix this. Although I think I'm planning too far forward in time. Then let's actually fix all the cells. Like I'm gonna have these ones as well, just putting a bunch of walls down that need to be there anyway. And I need to remove these. So this is a new cell, a new cell, a new cell, a new cell, all the cells that I might need. All of these are gonna be padded, of course. And one bigger one. That is going to be too small of a cell. If I cut it out, we could actually have a common room. I don't know if they need a common room. Like we can have the showers here because there are gonna be a lot fewer prisoners. So showers here, common room here, canteen here, and then I know they will need a few offices. Actually these are too small to be offices, but my phone is ringing. Okay, well now I'm back, and while I was away I was kind of just fiddling with stuff, and this is what I came up with, technically. I changed the block around, so this will be all the cells that we'll have. This is going to be the solitary. It's not that big, but I don't think these prisoners really get into solitary that much, the criminally insane ones, and this is just a shower, because a shower is necessary, I think. What else do we have other than waiting for funds? I need to fix the canteen that was here, so let's just make that a thing. I need to make it a bit smaller, which is going to be this and this. I think this is going to be a staff entrance for the food of the canteen, which is just going to be, as I said, things are smaller. This is a 5 size and this is a 4 size. Okay, that's a bit off, but never mind. Nobody was hurt by a little bit of weirdness. Then the entrance is gonna go there. I need to put a table here. Yeah, 5 and a 5 table here. Maybe a few phones over here, and then a bunch of I can actually go with the same thing as well, with the I can go with the same section of there being just tables and benches on this side. That is the 2 serving tables. Then there are cookers and sinks and stuff over here. We don't really need that big of a kitchen for this side, because there is going to be a lot less prisoners. Although a lot less, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 32, 40 prisoners, and that is going to be housing 8, 6. So yeah, I just need 4 tables technically. Technically I need to shove 4 tables in here, and that is going to be more than enough space for everybody. Because one of these tables is gonna house the whole row of these, so that is big enough. This is going to all be staff area back here. Then we have this thing. We can actually have these all as fences, and all the people are gonna see each other, or glass. Ooh, glass might be fun. But then we have this, which might be one of the gardening areas for the prisoners. And I have a bunch of space here that is not taken by anything. This is a bit bigger than I was expecting. I need to remove those objects from there. I don't know what to do. Stop! I am just messing up walls. Thank you. because this is not in a staff only area. I don't know how the zombies work exactly, but I need to have a bunch of things that need, like all the rooms probably need to have some heating, so I might just shove a boiler in each room. Now that really isn't necessary. Like these require heating. This is a bit glitched, but it's fine. These are all dormitories. These two things are dormitories. I don't actually have metal detectors going in them. There is a way for you to smuggle stuff all around the place. I am not sure how this would work. If I can just lower the amount of toilets in the two, so these are the beds. No, these are the toilets. These are the beds. What? These can be just metal detectors, then beds. Yeah, these don't need to be beds. So that is 8 prison. We can actually have these and these so 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, and then we have toilets in these corners, so 2 toilets per, what is this, 10, 12, 14 people? That's not going to be enough toilets, but I don't think that is really, oh my goodness, I just made a mess. I just made a mess. I just destroyed everything. I just ruined it all. Fence, wall, doors, objects, that needs to be like this, and then there was something like this, I don't really remember, I need to check it out to fix it, and these, I don't know what these are. So they're gonna get searched here. They don't really, but once in the prison I don't want them having a bunch of things stolen away. Oh, I remember what these things were. These were actual beds. I wanted to put a few beds in here. And then there is going to be a few toilets out here. So this is the entrance. So these are metal detectors. I'm gonna put a lot of metal detectors all around the prison. That is going to take quite a toll on our power. Let's start actually connecting some stuff with utilities, because that is going to probably be this episode. Just utilities, just this needs power. And then I am going to be connecting this to the main entrance. Then these are going to be the... And then let's run it straight down the middle. Up to this point. I think one of our connections should be fine. Like, I need all of these cables. That is a lot of cables that I'm putting in and not even thinking about whether I need that much, but let's just put it to here. I will need some here, some here. There are going to be a lot of prisoners in this prison, so I don't really mind putting a lot of cabling right now, but my money is starting to run on low because I technically paid for these grants. Let's start with let's see what the next... Oh, I actually can take a third grant, because please go away. Not you, I'm tabbing out of the game at this point. Grants, accept more than 2 grants at a time. User accountant. Yeah, what is my accountant doing? Aren't they supposed to be done with bureaucracy? Oh, they're researching bank loan apparently. Well, that's gonna help as well. So this is going to be a security room. I don't really have a big security room, but this could actually double up as a security room and a training room. Like, I could just cut this in half. I just made it this, and while I was at working with this, I added this entrance to the kitchen that I reworked, as I said, There is going to be a bunch of stuff there. I need a few offices, a few psychiatrists that are gonna be stationed here, which are gonna have a bunch. They are gonna have bigger offices, 6 by 6, so 14, 15, and a wall in the middle. So that's a 6 and that's a 6. Yep, and that's a 4 because I can't count. So these are going to be the psychiatrist offices that are gonna be in here. They're a bit bigger because you need to add a bunch of stuff in them to make them work faster. And can I just double that up? That is a 7. So a 6 internal. Yep. Yeah, just go here, then I'm just gonna cut out this. Let's have 4 psychiatrists at this facility. It's going to be a bit off, but I don't really mind. I just put doors higher and lower. Not at all times. This is going to be more of the end thing that we need to add, and then we're gonna have a bunch of other stuff that we need to get added. We need to really start working on adding a bunch of, following the grants one by one, and preparing for the inevitable prisoner intake. But for now, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Even though I had a long phone call in the middle, I think it's going to be fine now. But for now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.